I salute the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, the Senate President Dr. Godswill Akpabio, the Honorable Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, the Honorable Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Orukayade Ariwora GCON, the Executive Governor of Benue State, His Excellency Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Eomem Alia, the Honorable Speaker, Benue State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Hyacinth Aondona Dajo, the Chief Judge of Benue State, Justice Maurice Ahemba Ikpambesi, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, standing before your presence this morning is Pastor Ngoku Joseph Aondakula, the visionary of Jongoku Ministries, also known as the Rock of Salvation Chapel International. I am here this morning on this auspicious day of yet another commemoration of Democracy Day in Nigeria to deliver my goodwill message to the good people of Nigeria and Benue State in particular. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to drop this gentle and soft reminder that Nigeria has gone through 25 years of uninterrupted democracy. And therefore, on this day, I stand to present this paper titled Realizing the Promise of Democracy in Nigeria. My fellow Nigerians, it is an honor to stand before you today to reflect on the state of our democracy and chart a way forward. Nigeria's journey to democratic governance has been a long and arduous one, marked by triumphs and challenges. As we commemorate this year's Democracy Day, we must take stock of where we stand and recommit ourselves to the ideas that have sustained our nation for the past 25 years. The past decade has tested the resilience of our democratic institutions. We have withered economic uncertainties, security threats, and political tensions that have threatened to divide us as an indissoluble sovereign nation under one God. Yet, through it all, the Nigerian spirit has endured, a testament of the strength and determination of a people that makes up a nation popularly known as the Giant of Africa. However, Your Excellencies, we must acknowledge and admit that our democracy remains fragile. Corruption, weak institutions, and a lack of accountability continue to undermine the public's trust in government. Ethnic and regional divisions have fueled political conflicts, thereby hindering our ability to find common ground. The inequitable distribution of resources and opportunities have exacerbated social and economic disparities, leaving many Nigerians feeling excluded from the promise of democracy. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, these challenges are daunting, but they are not insurmountable. To realize the full potential of our democracy, we must commit ourselves to the following priorities, which include: number one, strengthening institutions. We must, as a good people of Nigeria, invest in a robust, independent, and transparent institutions that can uphold the rule of law, ensure free and fair elections, and a resolve of holding leaders accountable. This requires a concerted effort to reform our judicial system, electoral commission, and anti-corruption agencies. Promoting inclusive governance. Our democracy must be inclusive, reflecting the diversity of our beloved country, Nigeria. We must actively address the marginalization of minority groups, youth, and women, and therefore create opportunities for their meaningful participation in decision-making processes. Number 3, fostering national unity. We must, as a nation, transcend our ethnic, religious, and regional differences and embrace a shared national identity. This requires a renewed commitment to national reconciliation, equitable resource distribution, and the promotion of intercommunal dialogue and understanding. Number 4, investing in human capital. Your Excellencies, fellow Nigerians, the foundation of a thriving democracy sits on the laps of educated, healthy, and empowered citizenry. We must therefore prioritize investment in education, healthcare, and social welfare programs to ensure that all Nigerians have the opportunity to reach their full potential. Number 5, promoting sustainable development. Your Excellencies, my fellow Nigerians, our democracy must be anchored in a vision of sustainable development that balances economic growth, environmental protection, and social justice. We must chart a course that creates jobs, reduces poverty, and safeguards the natural resources that are the lifeblood of our beloved country, Nigeria. Your Excellencies, my fellow Nigerians, the path ahead is not an easy one, but it is one that we must work through together. By embracing these priorities and working towards a more inclusive, accountable, and responsible democracy, we can realize this promise that has eluded us for quite a long time. On this Democracy Day, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us rededicate ourselves to the values of justice, equality, and unity that have sustained our beloved country. Let us forge a future where all Nigerians can live with dignity, prosperity, and the confidence that their voices will be heard and their rights will be protected. Together we can build the Nigeria of our dreams, handing over our children a banner without stain, a beacon of democracy, a bastion of hope and shining example for the world. God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live Benue State. Long live our democracy. God bless you all. I remain my humble self, Pastor Ngoku Joseph Aondakula. Please make sure you like, you share, and you comment on these broadcasts. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Conscience Theatre TV. God bless you. Happy democracy.